This review is of Ozo Italian-style plant-based meatballs that are fully cooked, soy-free, non-GMO, and 30% less saturated fat than pork meatballs made with fermented pea protein. It's also very high in protein. Alright, so we've got an instruction here and the blurb, ingredients, and nutrition facts. So keeping in mind that meatball, and I have finished cooking it, I cooked it up. Instead of following the instructions as it said, I put it in my pasta sauce. So it may look a little bit different in color than it actually is. And I bit the inside of my lip. I hate that when it happens. So it kind of tastes like a meatball that has bread in it as well. Inside it certainly kind of resembles a meatball texturally. It's definitely firmer than a meatball, unless you want to consider meatballs made with tapioca like they do in Indonesia. I like the flavor. But if you eat this, you're going to realize it's either partially meat or not meat at all, based on the flavor. Now, 3 meatballs have 230 calories, 13 grams of fat, of which 4.5 are saturated, no cholesterol, 460 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of carbs, of which 4 are dietary fibers, so that's pretty good, 1 gram of added sugar, and 21 grams of protein. So it's a bit too high on protein, to be quite honest. Excessive amounts of protein can lead to certain problems, I believe, with kidneys. And too much sodium. But, you know, it is a highly processed product, and as with all highly processed or ultra processed foods, you should not be eating them on a regular basis. So as a treat, every once in a while, perhaps this is fine, but on a weekly basis, maybe not. But I'll give it a it's interesting because it doesn't have the texture of a bread meatball like earth-grown, which is fairly soft. But it's also firmer than a meatball made with meat, generally speaking, depending on how you cook it. I guess I will give this, saturated fats from palm oil. This is very interesting. It uses pea, it uses wheat, it uses mushrooms, and it even has a non-food item, methyl cellulose. So I'll give this a 7.5. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.